welcome back to my channel. Nicole, of course. We have another special guest.
James Mizuki in the house. What's up, everybody?
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's kind of like a little pop-in. Wasn't really planned at all, but I'm really happy that you're here.
Yeah.
And you get to try Church's chicken for the first time.
Looking forward to it.
So, I'm sure you know the routine. We get a prayer, a thumbnail, and then we can dive in. So, Father God, I want to thank you for this food, and please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
And then, just
thumbnail?
Whatever you like. It's cool.
Got this corn out here.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Okay. Ooh,
right.
Dive
You got the
in.
green light? Okay.
So we have spicy chicken, you guys.
Nice.
What
is that? Oh, the biscuits?
Biscuits.
Biscuits?
Oh.
What happened?
What is this?
Chicken strips?
Okay. Shrimp, but it's...
Oh, that's shrimp?
They kind of had a little difficult time understanding what my order was, and that's another reason why it took so long. But it's supposed to be shrimp, biscuits, corn, chicken, and mashed potatoes.
Nice. I remember last time when we did a mukbang, we got tacos, and they kind of messed up the order then too.
You know, it always
Do you
happens.
always have bad luck with that?
It always happens.
Like, hey.
It always happens that way. And then we do have
little
jalapenos.
Individually wrapped,
Yeah.
you should point out. That's a unique
You love
thing.
that.
Yeah, I'm like, who individually wraps jalapenos?
Popeyes does it too.
Really?
You've never seen it?
I mean, I've never seen that, no.
No?
It's kind of cool. It's
I like it.
definitely a waste of plastic, but
Yeah,
it is kind of cool.
for sure. Mm-hmm. They could just put it all in one bag.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's pretty cool.
So, I want you to tell me what you think about it.
My first bite of jalapeno, not even the chicken. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, this leg looks amazing.
Oh, and it's spicy chicken, you guys, too.
Okay. You recommend I hit first bite with the honey or just go all natural? All natural. Okay. Cheers, fam. The crunch on there too. It's nice.
I love Church's.
I'm trying to find the difference between that and Popeyes. Or I can definitely see the difference between that and KFC.
I don't eat a lot of KFC.
Okay.
But I think between Popeyes and this, their meat is more tender.
This is soup, just juicy. And, yeah. Well, I'm hesitant to agree with that because I love Popeyes.
I love Popeyes.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so I don't know. I want to agree too strongly because I do love Popeyes.
Same.
But that was tender.
I love, oh my gosh. Oh, have you ever had Jollibees? This kind of compares to Jollibees.
Theirs is super tender.
That's what it reminds me of.
That does remind me of Jollibees. We actually did a Jollibee mukbang once with Chunk. And we had the spaghetti in the front for the thumbnail. And I think somehow we leaned the cutting board up or something and it just spilled right on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
cleaning that up had to be
good times.
Fun. Do you like the hot dogs in it?
You know,
do you care for it or you could take it out?
I don't necessarily. Okay, so here's the thing: is I don't necessarily love Jollibees.
You don't?
Well, no, I don't love their spaghetti.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, it's very sentimental for me because I've gone to the Philippines a couple times. I spent 2 months of my life traveling there.
Nice. And
backpacking with friends. So whenever I do eat it, it's taking me back to those memories. So I love it even if it doesn't taste the greatest.
When were you over there?
I think a couple years ago, right before COVID, and then 3 years before that, I went again with some friends, and we just backpacked through different islands.
That sounds awesome. I would love to do something like that.
Amazing, you'll love it. And I mean, obviously, the dollar goes further over there. So you're living kings, queens, and you're not even breaking the bank.
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Would you ever move over there?
Would I ever move over there? If life got really, really crazy and bad, then sure.
Hectic?
Yeah, exactly. If it got hectic, then yeah, that would be one of my first spots I'd go. Okay, another big reason why though is because in the Philippines everyone speaks English.
Do they
So
really?
that's the best part about it. Yeah, so it's like everyone, probably our parents' age and younger, they learned English in school.
Okay.
So it's you can go there and you can have full on conversations with the locals. It's not like, you're trying to they
That's nice.
Yeah.
So that you're not like,
completely lost.
yeah. So they're the signs are in English too, or a mix.
I mean, no, I think everything's in English in the Philippines. I mean, there could be some stuff, but no, like everyone speaks English. I mean, yeah, from what I remember, it's like it's very friendly to non-Filipino people.
I would love to go there.
Yeah. Like I've been to like Thailand and I have other friends that have traveled to different places. Oh, I was like, what's so juicy? Jalapeno, okay. I thought that was chicken juice for a second. I'm like, they need to cook that better. That is a lot of juice. but yeah, no, I think like to all my friends that have traveled to the Philippines too, they all love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how long are you here in Houston for?
So I'm here until Thursday morning. Yeah, so I leave Thursday morning, so it's just a quick trip. And then, so I've been here yesterday, today. What I'm thinking about doing potentially is going to the rodeo. Have you been?
I was thinking about going.
You know Tristan, like Tri-City? Old
I met
videographer.
him, like, once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gone like twice in the last like week.
Really?
And he's been posting all over his stories. He called me. He's like, bro, you gotta go.
I heard they have amazing food there.
That part. Yeah. So the food, I'm like, we gotta go get the food.
Is that why you're not going there for that reason?
Well, I mean, but I also want to go, Yes, I mean, that's not going to help my, my health goals, but I do still want to go, and I figure if the rodeo's in town while I happen to be here coincidentally, it's like,
You should definitely
might as
go
well
for
go,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about going later tonight. I hit up Chunk. I'm like, yo, Chunk, you down to go? And I think he's probably gonna like stay in because he's like, I'm it's like my working day, and he doesn't want to do like double. So I'm probably gonna go with some other friends. If you're trying to roll with though, we're going probably later today around like 6 or 7.
I can definitely let you know.
We'll talk after. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
For sure. But I think I was looking at Tristan's story yesterday, and there was like this big old open dirt area with a bunch of baby cows, and people were chasing the cows. And I was like, this is a rodeo. Like, this is like, you don't see this in LA.
I need some cowboy boots.
Exactly, And I was like, dang, all I brought was not, Adidas shoes. I'm like, I was asking him, I was like, yo, can anyone do this? And he's like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, oh.
Oh,
but
that would be a hilarious vlog.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I would definitely be down to hop in there and chase cows.
Yes.
He's like, okay, let me rephrase that. He didn't say no, but what he said is like, bro, it's all teenagers doing it. And I was like, oh, so it's like anybody, but it's like young kids. Leave it to me. I want to do that too.
I would do it too.
Right?
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever went to or seen like fainting cows? I mean, not cows.
The
goats.
Okay, I was like, I've heard of fainting goats. And I've seen these giant cows just fainting.
No, I mean goats. I would die laughing if I ever went to one of those.
Like 900 pounds of meat. Just goosh. That'd be ridiculous. Wow. Cows are huge. So that's pretty funny. But I have seen those goats, but not in person, but definitely videos.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, those are hilarious.
Have you seen them in real life? Yeah. I think I'm trying to remember who was it. I know I won't remember who it was, but one of my friends like posted a video on their Instagram like recently of those ghosts, and I was like, oh my gosh, like someone that I know has actually seen them in real life. It was kind of cool.
Oh, well, if you find them, we can go to their fainting goat farm and vlog it. I think that would be pretty funny.
Yeah. All right.
So what made you come here? Just a quick little visit? Getaway?
quick visit. But my dad, he wanted me to go with him to Missouri on Thursday because he's got a nonprofit. I have a nonprofit too. And he's looking at this property out there to potentially like invest in to become like a rehabilitation center for like different groups, but like human trafficking victims, kids that age out of the foster care system, and looking for like a rehabilitation center where they could learn different trades and learn real life skills and get counseling and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
I love that.
yeah, it's definitely like my dad's like vision that he's had. But he's like, dude, if you're down to come with me to Missouri on Thursday, he's like, it'll just be a quick day trip, and you know, we'll see what happens with that. And then he offered to pay my flight back. So I was like, yo, if you don't pay like one of my flights, like I might as well make a trip to Houston,
right?
And, you know, take advantage of this opportunity.
Heck yeah!
Yeah. So here we are.
So from Thursday, you're leaving from here to Missouri, then?
Briefly, yeah. Just quick,
nice.
and then so it's gonna be like a packed week. And then I'm flying back to LA Friday morning, and I'm going with some friends, driving to Ensenada, Mexico. Yeah, so it's like me and like 4 buddies. So we're gonna be going to Mexico and like, eating a bunch of food.
Have you ever been?
Oh yeah.
Other than?
Yeah, I love going to Mexico, and I mean specifically this little town, Ensenada, is like an hour and a half from the border of San Diego. So it's not far. But my buddies that I'm going with, they're like, oh dude, it's also spring break right now, which I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
So and I haven't done like a spring break partying being in a long time.
How old are you again? Are we the same age?
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, I just turned 29.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I want to say that because I feel old, you know?
Yeah.
I still feel young, but like, I look at the number, it keeps on going up.
I'm scared to hit 30.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not scared. I don't know.
I think
because I think 30 is like your prime.
That's what I'm saying. I think 33 is going to be a great year for some reason.
33?
I've always thought that.
My favorite number is 3.
Really?
That's funny.
That's probably going to be a great year for you then.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like, so we're going to like the spring break thing, and I'm like, I don't know, am I too old for this? I'm like, I haven't done this in a long time, but
never too old.
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm sure I still got it. And that's my problem is I know I can still like hang like I used. I can still have fun like I used to. I probably just can't recover like I used to. So I'm not looking forward to
now it takes damn near like 2 days.
Yeah.
It sucks so bad.
That's life, I guess.
Oh, it really sucks.
Yeah.
But you know, as you get older, you slow down for sure. So.
Yeah, I think COVID was kind of good in a way because it like forced me to stop going out and like partying and having fun
is there
like
butter
that.
on here? Sorry to cut you off.
Butter? I
Did you
didn't
taste
notice.
any
No.
butter? No.
Yeah, I was just eating like straight corn. Right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it just tastes like corn. But we're really here for the chicken.
Right. So, oh shoot, I forgot a spoon. I ain't got no spoon in the thing. Bag.
No spoon.
Let's try this.
Not that I can see. Yeah.
Ooh.
Are those like yeah, I was gonna say those glazed or something.
Look at you guys.
This thing is dense. It's almost like a scone.
Right. Honey is over it.
Wow. That's definitely giving me scone vibes.
I usually don't eat the biscuits like from anywhere.
Really? Do you like that?
This I like, yeah.
This is actually
But
really
usually
good.
they're so like bland and it's like too much bread, you know?
That might be one of the best biscuits I've had. Oh my gosh, I want it. Wow.
Better than Red Lobster.
You know, I don't remember the last time I've been to Red Lobster.
No?
I think I went once when I was a kid, but maybe like 10.
You like seafood like that?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I eat seafood a lot, but the thing is like, I'm Japanese, so sometimes we'll have like, Japanese people always know somebody who fishes. So someone will always have just gotten back from a deep sea fishing trip and like, oh, we got tuna. And then they just go and drop tuna off with friends and family friends.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be like fresh, like sashimi. Or we'll go to like the LA fish market to get it. But I don't really go to a lot of restaurants to eat seafood. A lot of times it'll be like, we just make it.
Nice.
Which is cool, but
a lot cheaper too, huh?
it is cheaper sometimes. But like, a lot of my friends will be like, yo, what's the best sushi spot in LA? And I'm like, I honestly don't really know. I mean, I know some, but we usually just make it. So I can't give the best recommendations for that.
You're from LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like I've been making you talk so much you can't even eat.
No, I'm like, actually, now I think about it. Dang, I've only had one chicken. Oh, well.
But, I mean, you can chew whatever, but,
Yeah.
how's your channel been going? Pretty good? Did it take off since you left?
It's been good. I mean, I love it because, I have a consistent, I guess, ground level of around, I don't know, maybe I get like a couple thousand, 3,000 views
That's good.
per video. But honestly, like I put so much work into all my videos. It's like, yeah, it's like, because you know how much you actually make when you're getting that many views versus the amount of time that goes into it. It's like, it just doesn't add up.
Is it all vlogs or is it
it's
mukbangs?
Vlogs mixed with like mukbangs, mixed with like me diving and catching food and cooking it and eating it.
Cool.
It's like
you should get more than that.
See, that's what and I'm trying not to get discouraged because I'm like literally putting like so much time into it and I'm up until 5 a.m. finishing videos and posting them and trying to stay on schedule. But it's just like, I'm just trying to trust the process.
Yeah.
But like, I'm hoping that, traction starts to come eventually because obviously like I have real life and like we have to pay bills and have to figure out how to keep up with other things. So I am grateful though for my community.
Yeah.
Just people are just like always just super supportive. Probably some of you, I'm sure we have some of the same like friends, family, supporters.
For sure, yeah.
So thank you guys. But yeah, hopefully in like 3 to 5 months, I'll be able to make enough so that you can kind of get by from YouTube.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a Patreon?
Yes, I have.
I was thinking, so one of my friends was telling me like, dude, you should make a Patreon. He's like, dude, with all the time you're putting into YouTube and you're like not making money, maybe you can start a Patreon and then you can get support from your supporters that way. So I need to do a little bit more research into how to launch a successful Patreon campaign.
I did look into it. I mean, I don't know.
Mixed reviews?
I mean, I didn't look too deep into it, but I am doing okay on YouTube. So I don't know, I don't really need it. I could do it, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that you need it. Not in a bad way.
No. Like, I do. Like, I'm like very honest with myself. And it's like, I know that the amount of work I'm putting into it is not financially paying out. Not even close. So it's like, if Patreon is what I need to do to be able to like, maybe be able to actually stick with it, then maybe that's what I gotta do.
Try it out.
Which reminds me, didn't you start OnlyFans recently? I feel like I know I've seen videos of that. I know I've seen titles and all that stuff. So how's that been for you?
It's been pretty good.
Okay. What does that mean? That sounds like you're like totally underplaying. It's been pretty good.
I haven't posted too much since I, started it because I have had like some personal things going on, but
oh, this is still awkward for her. It's still a fresh topic.
I would definitely say that it's worth making one. For sure.
Really?
If it crossed your mind or anything, because you don't want to have to do stuff like that on there. You can talk about other subjects. Like, you can still do mukbangs, but you can swear, or you can talk about, stuff that you can't talk about on YouTube or whatever.
You can post full-on videos, like full-on, like long-form videos.
I don't know how long, but yeah. I think for the most part, yeah. So it's not, all about just that.
Yeah. But what's just that? I just had to make it all.
But I mean, yeah, I think it's totally worth it if you did want to, kind of exploring into all of that.
See, I think my version of that would probably be like a Patreon.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of, right?
You can use the same thing, yeah.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing, I think. They're gonna clock me if I'm wrong, so.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably say it's similar. Yeah. In a sense.
I would say it's similar for sure.
Okay. So, dang, so you would say that it's definitely worth doing, definitely worth trying.
for sure.
Interesting. Yeah, because I'm just trying to figure out, it's like, dude, how can I figure out how to be able to make enough money so that I can continue to create content? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, one thing I realized is, so I got COVID a couple months ago or a while ago, and then I didn't create, any videos for like 2.5 weeks. I was actually had it pretty decent.
It was
but
that bad?
It was decent. Yeah, I had like 102 to 104 fever for 11 days straight. And then like towards the end, my breathing started getting a little hectic. So I was like, wait a second. Like I was like,
did you have to go in the hospital?
no, but it was like borderline close.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like,
good thing you're okay.
yeah, and I was thinking, I was like, I can see how people end up in the hospital. Because I'm like, I go to the gym 5 days a week. I exercise often. I maybe kind of eat whatever I want, but but I'm relatively healthy. And once my breathing started getting a little affected, I was like, wait, I see now how people end up in the hospital and how people may even like die from it, which is kind of scary.
It is very, very scary because situation when Delvin said he had it, I was scared.
Yeah.
I was like really, really worried.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He had it serious too.
I know, and I was all the way in Milwaukee when he had it. So I couldn't even, he couldn't get visitors anyways, but yeah.
Which low-key is maybe like a blessing.
Yeah, right.
I was in LA that week too. So like Chunk, Rob, and Snoop all got it. And I happened to be in LA the week that they all got it, so I ended up staying in LA for like 2.5, 3 weeks.
Dang.
Yeah, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah.
Was Delvin the only one that had to go to the hospital?
Yeah. Yeah, so he was the one that went to the hospital. I remember he'd be like sending us like pictures. We'd all be in the group chat throughout the weekend. He sent one where he was like on the air thing, and I was like, we're all like, what the?
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so like the whole point of me bringing up having COVID and stuff was because I didn't post for probably 2.5 weeks or so.
Yeah.
And like during that time, there were people messaging me like, hey, like we miss your videos. And
yeah, don't you just love that?
Yeah, and I was like, man, like I miss these guys. Like I want to create content, and like I enjoy going out and creating these videos and showing people what my life looks like in LA, and people that aren't from LA, or people that just are just like curious about whatever. I've been enjoying the process of being able to share parts of who I am with our communities, and now I'm just like, dang, if I could figure out how I can actually financially be able to make it and get to continue to do that stuff, that's a dream. Like that's like literally the dream. But I mean, I guess it's just figuring out how to make it.
You got it. I know you'll do it. You'll find out how to do it somehow.
I appreciate
one way
it.
Or another.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I can tell you put in a lot of hard work, and editing is no joke.
It's no.
Do you use Adobe?
I use Final
Adobe?
Cut.
Oh, Final Cut. Okay.
Yeah, so like, I'm usually like, say I get ready to start editing around like 7 p.m.
You gotta prepare yourself,
Yeah,
literally.
I usually will finish around like 5 a.m. So I put like 10, 12 hours, like sometimes 12 hours into editing, and I'll just be in bed like locked in, and then I wake up. I mean, I fall asleep, right when the sun's coming up. But,
wow.
But it's this routine that kind of works for me. But
so how often do you post on your channel?
Wednesdays and Saturdays at 3 p.m.
Okay.
That's always the goal.
So you have a set time,
Yeah.
Depending on if you can get it done or not.
Yeah.
Edited and out there. I know, it really takes a long time. But once eventually, like when you do reach that point, where you can do it full time or whatever, maybe you can look into like you can hire someone to edit your videos.
Definitely. Like
that takes up a lot of your time.
Yeah, and I was talking with Rob before about like being to a point where we're making enough money where we can kind of outsource different things. We're like even like having a videographer, so it's like that we could just focus on just doing whatever it is that we enjoy.
Yeah.
Like
enjoy the moment and not have to focus
exactly
on
like
holding the camera.
I'll be like cooking at the beach sometimes, and I want to just be able to cook and stuff. I'm like setting up the cameras.
Right.
And,
it takes even longer then too.
Yeah.
I just watched a TikTok. It was like, I was just cleaning. It can be simple, but she has to move the camera, different angles and everything. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you mess with TikTok?
I just started posting, yeah.
Oh really? Okay. So how has that been for you?
Well, I don't get paid.
Okay.
If that's what you're
Well,
asking.
has your channel like got any traction?
Well, I always like shout it out, but I just started. I have 17 point something K, I think.
Okay. Nice.
But what I've been posting is like, I just went to a rooftop cinema here, you know, just like fun things to do around Houston. That's kind of what I'm posting, basically. Nothing to do with food, because I just tried the Waffle Bus restaurant, which is really good. If you should definitely try it while you're here if you want to. But yeah, it's really good, and the aesthetic of the food looks really nice. So that's why I went there. But yeah, that's kind of just what I've been. I have like 3 or 4 videos. Oh, I went to an art museum.
Okay.
So yeah, it was really cool.
Nice. Well, I know I should probably get on TikTok and like start posting more.
Because people blow up really fast on TikTok.
That's
so yeah, I would maybe like, well, keep continuing doing YouTube, obviously, but do try TikTok too, because you can gain a lot of followers quick on there. That's what I heard.
The biggest challenge that I've been realizing with TikTok is I'm used to filming all my videos like horizontally.
Yes.
So then I'm like, what am I supposed to get, like a separate camera, a separate tripod to hold my camera while I'm filming with?
I know. That's what because I did the Waffle Bus. I filmed YouTube and I did, so you gotta. Right. I just kept turning the camera. That's the only thing.
You're double filming, right?
Yeah.
That's how I tried doing it one time. Like, this is an insane amount of work. Like, basically refilming the same shot you just did. Yeah. And it's just like...
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
And then you can't replicate the first bite. Because you're already missing the first bite. You got it horizontally. Now I gotta get the second bite vertically.
Yeah.
Second bite.
It's... you need 2 phones.
Yeah. It's like, you literally need 2 phones.
Or you need another person that can help you. Yeah, it is a struggle for real.
Yeah. I'm glad we could connect on that. Because I'm like, I tried it for like 1 or 2 videos. I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's no way I'm doing this every single time.
No.
Like,
you can't, you can't retake it. If you took that bite or whatever it is, like you said, it's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can understand that now.
Yeah.
If, you guys didn't understand before or whatever.
There's like real thought that has to go into these videos. And real preparation and
This video was good. We're having, I feel like the camera's not even here. We're just like chit-chatting.
Yeah.
And I don't get that with a lot of people that I collab with. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Thanks again for having me.
No, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it.
As always, if you're ever in LA, hit me up.
Oh, I need to come soon. I've never been. I think I told you that.
Yeah, no, you did.
So, I would need to know like where to go and stuff
I got
like
you on everything but the best sushi recommendations.
Okay. I'll stop by your family.
If you like tacos though, I got you on all the best tacos, bro.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes. Yeah. I'm full. How about you?
No, I'm great.
Good?
2 legs, biscuit, some corn, jalapenos. That's great.
Good. Okay, where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me at Instagram and YouTube at james.mizuki. Appreciate y'all.
Okay.
I'm like, should I say anything else out there? I don't know what to say. Oh, I should say, if you do like subscribe or support, I would really appreciate it. Honestly, like I'm trying really hard at this whole YouTube thing. I've been, some of you may have known I started with like ZCC, Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and that group. And we've been like coming out the gates trying to make it. So yeah, if you do decide to support, I really appreciate it. So thank you. Yes, and his links will be in my description box. Definitely check it out because he does put in the time and the effort. Thanks, I was gonna do I gotta tell you something because I thought it was so funny. You gonna do a muck prank? Kind of. Okay. So I just ran out of time. Otherwise, I was gonna do it. So I was driving back home because I went tanning this morning, and I was like, "What if I called James and pranked him and said like, oh, I'm getting pulled over right now. They're taking my car and like record it." I was gonna do I'd be like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I wanted to get your reaction so bad. That would have been funny if you're like, I'm just at the corner of the street, come pick me up fast. And like, I'm whipping my friend's car, and you're just there like video. I'd be like, oh. Fire. That would have been so good, but I didn't have enough time. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have told you and did it. I know, next time. Now I'm gonna have my guard up next time. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So yeah, definitely go check out my OF. It will be linked in the description box down below. It's gonna really quick. That's what I was saying. It was like I feel like it was such a natural conversation. Yeah.
So my camera cut off, but it's linked in my bio on Instagram, so my link tree, so definitely go click that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button and subscribe to his channel, you guys. Go watch all of his videos. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Love you guys.